Hello my darlings, welcome back to Cardelian Moon. I have decided, hello, I'm not talking to you. I've decided to do a quick, stop staring at me, a quick, put off by the cat, sorry. I've decided to do a quick reading for all star signs, covering from today, the 21st of December, which is the winter solstice, blessed solstice or Yule to all those who celebrate it, going up to Boxing Day. And this is going to be all in one video, a quick look for all the signs. Okay, so I have pre-shuffled the cards. Bear in mind, energies can go one way or the other. If I say girl, it might be boy. If I say boy, it might be girl. If you feel the energies in your reading aren't actually relating to you, or they don't seem to resonate too much, then check out your moon, star and rising signs. Moon, star. Your moon, rising and Venus signs. I know what I mean. Yes, check out them, or bear in mind it might be the energies of those close around you. This is only going to be very, very quick fire. If I can shuffle today. I just watched Bird Box on Netflix with Sandra Bullock. I don't know if any of you have seen it, but it was actually quite good. I quite liked it. In the middle of it, I paused it to come downstairs and get waffles with Bailey's cream on, because they're my thing to eat through all through December. And I came down to get some of them, and I looked out the window and I was like, for a second I felt like I was in the film. It was really weird, but then crazy is as crazy does, obviously. Okay, so we're covering, sorry if you can hear any background noise, my son's upstairs. I rarely read in front of him, but I've just bubbled up his bedroom, so to speak, and informed him this is what I'm doing. So you might hear some random noises coming from the back. And in a minute you might hear the god-awful sound of the washing machine because the bearings have gone, so I apologise for that as well. But anyway, we'll start with Capricorn and we'll see where we're at for you guys, as it's the season for Capricorn, so to speak. So we'll start with you guys and we will take it from there. And like I said, they're not going to be very in-depth readings, they'll just be pretty quick, and we will see where we're at. I'm not reading any reversals either at the moment. Okay, Capricorn, so you've been working hard, collating your money, big changes coming in. Oh, you're feeling quite good with yourself at the moment. It seems you're in charge at the moment. Yeah, you're definitely in charge. Other people don't seem to be pulling their weight as much. Mind you, that's pretty average for a Capricorn, because you do tend to always work very hard. You're very ambitious people and things like this, but we definitely got a big change coming in, major change. This is going to make you feel more like you. You're going to be in charge of this big change. You know what you want to do now. You know, according to these, you know what you want to do and where you're going. Some of you are actually thinking of going it alone now, whether this is a business arrangement or the separation from someone. Maybe you're deciding you just want to be on your own for a little while, be a little bit more independent. But I see you collecting up your possessions. I see you scooping up everything you've worked for, you know, getting your just reward, so to speak. You are waiting on something. I think you're just waiting on something that I think maybe it's the dissolving of a business partnership or something like that, but you're waiting on that, and it is coming. It's definitely coming. Oh, big wishes for the future to do with love. You've got options though. Well, who are you going to choose? But you are feeling a little nostalgic. You're definitely feeling a little nostalgic. These love options have kept you up at night. You're not too sure which way to go. The way you do go though is stable. The choice you make is stable. If this is a choice, I mean, it could be a choice into a new business. It depends. So it could be a choice into a new business venture, which I think you'll probably do on your own. Love-wise, you're either deciding to stay on your own at the moment and just see where things take you, but you're still very nostalgic for someone, very nostalgic for someone, possible air sign. You're still torn. You could be torn between a air sign and an earth sign, possibly. see what way you're going to go. Okay. You feel things will work better with the air sign, which is nice. I'm an air sign. You feel free. I'm free-ish. Yeah. There's a maternal connection with the earth sign though, some sort of maternal connection or family tie or something like that with the earth sign. But I do see you feeling you could build a better future with the air sign. So we'll see. All right, so that was just like I said, they're going to be very, very short and sweet, guys. So that was you, Capricorn. Oh, what I'll do is I'll put a timestamp in the bottom in the comments, so you can go straight to your reading. So now we're going to work. Oh, my fingers have just decided to go funny. Stop it. Now we're going to work on Aquarius. Let's see where we get with you guys. So you're all ready for Christmas? Mine's done now because, like I said, we celebrate today in our house. So we are seeing family on Sunday. Yeah, so we'll take that from there. And then Christmas Day will just be pyjamas and telly watching for us and loads of party food. We don't fancy doing too much this year. So yeah, that's our plan of action. Down the pub New Year's Eve, so I'm looking forward to that. And then maybe popping away on a wee little holiday just after the New Year. Get some winter sun back on me. Okay, Aquarius, we're working on you now. Let's see where you're at. Okay, lots to do with your money. You working towards saving? Let's see. Aquarius, this is for you guys. Okay, so there's things going on with money at the moment. Some of you may be feeling a little bit left out in the cold by a water sign, or you're waiting on a message to come in. This may be a message to do with your finances or possible work, but you feel like you've been maybe it was a job offer, or you're waiting, like you could be waiting for a job offer to come in or something like that, and the news about this is it just isn't coming in quick enough. It's not coming in quick enough. Loads of earth energy here. Okay, what is going on with your finances? What are you doing, guys? What are you doing? Okay, all right. So we still tons of earth energy here. I don't know if any of you are dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo. Got some conflicts over here about, it could either be about money. I don't know, maybe if some of you have got a joint bank account, you could be having a little rows with someone around about money at the moment. There could be one of you might feel the other one is taking liberties with the joint bank account or something along them lines. We've got I'll come back to that. The money's, there's a lot to do with money and work here. A lot to do with, let's get some clarifications on this. Okay, some of you may be expecting a Capricorn energy to come in. There's definitely been some frivolous with money here, okay? And like I'm saying, this could be a possible Capricorn coming in, or you could have a possible air sign coming in, but you're waiting on news. Now, this news could be about your finances from some kind of legal representative. Some of you could be dealing with debts and you're trying to juggle the finances with that. The other thing we've got for you, Aquarius, is Aquarians, I should say, is we've got, see, it's also hinting at a love message coming in unexpectedly, and this person's going to be speaking very clearly and concisely to you and actually putting their cards on the table and letting you know exactly what it is they want. And it's a genuine offer. It's a genuine offer because you've got two tens around it. So it is a genuine offer. There's a lot of love there, a lot of stability there, a lot of money there. The only thing, no, there's a whole new offer coming in, a whole new offer. It's going to be everything. In fact, this whole side of the table, let's come back to you guys in a minute. This whole side of the table here, you've got everything. You've got abundance, you've got everything you've ever wished for, everything you've ever dreamt of. You've got fulfillment, just the complete package, you know, the white picket fence and the clean whitewashing and the whole caboodle. So this is obviously good family times. This is obviously good loving. This is loving, making memories time. Okay, for you over the next few days. Yeah, just don't excessively eat or drink too much, which is really pointless, I know, for Christmas. But yeah, don't excessively eat or drink too much. But yeah, everything's good. You've got a really, really excellent next few days. Over here with regards to this, don't stress too much about the rowing with the money or that message you're waiting to come in on. It could be, like I said, it could be to do with finances, money, or a job. Don't stress too much about that. In fact, just leave it over to one side, because everything else is pretty good and glorious at the moment. Okay. Yeah, the news will come in. It's slow coming in, but when the news does come in regarding this job or this or these finances or whatever it is, it's going to be crystal clear. You'll know exactly where you stand. So don't stress about it. Don't stress about the money or the financial thing. Okay, Aquarius, that was you guys. Look at next. Pisces. Let's see, we're all 12 minutes in. I am steaming ahead. Yeah, so let's see what we got for our Pisces. Just give them a couple of shuffles. Give them a look. Aries. I've written it down so I do them in order, because I don't feel like the brightest button in the room today. I swear I just heard someone say, Lucy, you're never the brightest button in the room. Cheers. But anyway, let's see what we got for our Pisces. Covering that'll be the old spiritual tribe, tinging away in Messenger. Yeah, let's see what we've got for you guys. Pisces, solstice up to Boxing Day. Let's see. Can you hear my dog washing himself? Lots of drinking for Pisces. Said I'm not reading first today, cards, so give me a... Okay. I'll come back to that, because that's not exactly pleasing. So sorry, I'll come back to that. Okay. What you're drinking over these next few days could end up bringing you a bit of trouble. Could end up giving you a bit of trouble. We've got a completion here. I'm sorry, this isn't pleasant, Pisces. I'm really sorry, but we've got completion here, the ending of something. It's almost like you've been hexed. Sorry, but it really, really is, Pisces. Something or someone has literally drained the strength out of you. Now, whether this is one person or a situation, but it's left you feeling quite alone, quite you're really not feeling the holiday spirit. Some of you, not all of you, I'm just saying some of you. You're feeling like you're on your own. You're feeling like your strength's been zapped. You feel like the world has just almost come to an end, and I think this is leading some of you to the bottle, or excessive behaviour in one way or another. We've got issues with a relationship that you thought was really, really good, but I think there's been some lies, like the either you've lied or the person you're dealing with has lied. Yeah, I'm afraid we sort of got an ending for you guys with regards to a relationship. Like I said, this doesn't apply to everyone. It is a general message for Pisces. If it doesn't apply to you, then obviously leave it. And like I said, check your rising, moon and Venus signs in this video. But yeah, I'm afraid some of you are really, yeah. There is definitely an ending here to a relationship or a situation that you thought was quite stable, quite it is a love affair. It is definitely a love affair of some description. So it could be, bear in mind when we talk about love affairs and things like that, it could be a partner, it could be a spouse, it could be a family member, it could be a friend or something like that. But you are just left feeling very, very much on your own, and out in the cold at the moment. Do you know what I mean? And you feel like you've been really betrayed. So I'm really, really sorry about that, Pisces. I really am. You really feel like you've been betrayed. It's almost like they had options and the option they chose wasn't you, you know, but it's left you feeling really blinded and alone. I'm really sorry, Pisces, but this is only sort of relevant up to Boxing Day, touch wood. So, you know, New Year's coming. So let's hope the New Year brings you something better. We have already posted the New Year horoscopes. So have a look, Pisces, and hopefully that will bring you better news for January. But yeah, I'm sorry, guys. It is just yeah, it was a three-way situation. I said they had choices. Look at the bottom of the deck. So whoever you were with has had choices, and I'm afraid they've chose the other party. But why would you want to be with someone like that anyway? They're obviously an arsehole and not worth your time. So let them go. Let them go. And if you bought them chocolates, eat them. Eat them. Yeah, sorry, Pisces. That wasn't a very pleasant one for you guys. I do apologise, but I can only tell you what I see. But don't worry, like I said, New Year's coming in, and things will get better. You know, love-wise, they can't really get any worse. Sorry, but they really can't. Okay, Aries, let's move on to you, my darlings. So sorry, Pisces, that was horrible. But you know, I'm honest if nothing else. Aries, what have we got for our Aries? Oh, I know an Aries who likes her readings. Hello, Lise. Are you watching? My little Irish angel. Right. Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, good. It's funny, Lisa, because you're in my head now. Obviously, I'm Lisa, but I know another Lisa who's an Aries, and she, yeah. Okay, so victory in a new relationship. So now, Lisa, I just want to say that if you're watching this and this is for you, I hope you actually went and chatted like we suggested you should do. You know what I mean? I'm hoping you do. Okay, I'm going to clarify them too. But we've definitely got 2, 3 signs of a new relationship now, or the let's see. Oh, hang on. Well, why are you guys? Okay. Lisa, I'm blaming you. Right. Okay. Love offers coming in. Choice of 2. We have got air sign, or we have got earth sign. Possible fire sign, but yeah, you've got offer. There's definitely 2 love offers coming in, and you're going to be, and I think you're going to be a little bit sneaky about it at first. I think you're going to play it cool and kind of date them both. I'm not going to say you're two-timing or you're cheating or anything like that, but I think you're going to take it slow and sort of see how they build. You're not gonna make any promises straight off, and actually I don't think that's a bad idea. I think you're going to date both of them for a little while and see where you feel the see what you feel will be the best thing. The thing is though, I think one of them is going to be quite a slow, stable energy, you know, and they're going to move slow, and this might aggravate you a little bit, it might not, it depends on you personally. The other one, so one's going to be good at helping you build your finances and things like that towards the future. The other one is going to be good at keeping you on your toes and being very honest and direct with you, whereas the one that's going to be good at building the future, but they'll take their time, they're slow, they're a slow moving energy. You know, they're not always going to keep you in the loop. So it depends what you're after, whether you're after a stable financial sort of relationship, or whether you're after honesty and clarity, and because you're not going to get both. It's an option. It's an option. The choice is an option. But yeah, I mean, they're both good lovers. They're lovers. I don't know. I've not slept with them. They're both good love offers. But they are both good. Yeah, one, and that is your choice. The choice is, I would play it cool with both at the moment and just date and see where you feel you want to end up, because one of them will become a clear winner for you, I have no doubt. Yeah, it's the end of being alone for you as well. I'm just gonna cut. Yeah, one of them's a soulmate. Maybe the one that's more or could be a soulmate or a twin flame, something along them lines. One of them is that, and I feel personally from what the cards have shown me that it could be the one that gives you more honesty and is more upfront, and you know where you stand with them. You know, like if you want to know something, you go, well, hang on, what's going on here? And they'll go, but this is going on, boom, boom, boom. You know, so. And I'm not saying the other one wouldn't tell you, but they'd be slow to tell you, and they wouldn't exactly tell you the whole truth. And it's not because they're a liar, it's just because that's not their way. It's not their way, that, you know, so that's you, Aries. That's quite nice. You definitely don't get them poor Pisces. Really bad Pisces. Okay, Aries, that's you. Let's see who we got now. Taurus. Oh, please let Taurus have something good. I feel so definitely had it easy the last year or two. Well, most Taurus that I know have not had it easy. So let's see if we can get something nice for our Taurians. What is going on? Stop it. Thank you. Whenever I try and deal for an earth sign, the cards sort of go, how can I explain it, kind of heavy, and they become cumbersome to shuffle, and they're slow, and it's really weird, but that is earth energy, I suppose. You know, very slow, stable, you know, it's earth. So, you know. Okay, Taurus. Let's see what we got for you guys. Okay. Oh my God. You know, I done a reading for Taurus, for me and Joe did for Taurus for January 2019, and I kid you not, I've pulled 6 cards, and I'm pretty sure at least 5 of them were in that reading for January. So, okay, we've got sleepless nights. We've got the King of Pentacles here. This could be your energy, Taurus, or this could be I mean, this is you in your best form, okay? But this could also be a man or woman with earth energy who's within your immediate vicinity, or someone you care for, you know, family, spouse, friend, etc., etc. But they're causing you sleepless nights, or you're causing yourself sleepless nights, something along them lines. There's been conflict, there's been arguments over whose money is whose. And the choice is basically, do you stay or do you go? That is your options. Do you stay in this situation or do you go? I mean, how many sleepless nights do you need, to be fair? I can't come and take you out there. But let's see. You see, there's an option of a new... Yeah, there's been lies and deceits in this relationship. Communication hasn't been great. It's a burden. This is a burden to you. This is driving you nuts. Why are you forcing yourself to carry on in this situation? I don't understand. I don't understand. There's a possibility of a new love here. There's a new love offer coming in really quickly, and it's going to take you away from this entire crappy situation. You're being lied to, you're being manipulated. It's burdening you, it's burdening those around you, and it's causing you sleepless nights. But there's a new love offer coming in really, really quickly, and you're going to take what you've built for yourself, and you're going to move on with this. You might even end up travelling abroad or moving abroad for this love offer. Let's see if I can see what it's for. Let's see, I get water signs for you. I think I did last time. The offer's coming in quick, and it's a passionate offer, and it's with a water sign. But you need to leave this behind you. I think you had a water sign come up in your... Did you have a water sign come up in your... I'll have to go back and have a look. In your January reading, I'm not sure. But yeah, Taurus, ditch this that's causing you heartache and grief and making you feel burdened and weighed down and shitty, for the want of a better word. Ditch it. Whatever the situation, whether it's a person or a situation. I mean, with the King of Pentacles, it could be a job. You know, but it is some sort of physical. It's either a person, another earth sign, or it's you. You're unhappy with yourself in the situation you're in, and persevering with it is just causing you grief and weighing you down. You know, or it could be, but I do see arguments and I do see deception. So whether you're lying to yourself, whether you're arguing with yourself, maybe it's oh, postman, I've not post all week. Maybe it's you're like, no, I said I was going to get this done, so I'm going to get it done. But I think you should just cut your losses and run. Scoop up what's yours, cut your losses and run. Because there is a new and definitely a brighter future. Definitely a passionate, I've just put the card on the floor. Definitely a passionate offer of love coming in. It might seem a little immature to you at first. Sorry, let me pick that card up. Yeah, it might seem a little immature to you at first, and it might not seem real, because I think it's where they can see the pain you've been in, and they can see that you've been hurt, so they're sort of going to dip their toes in to see if you'd be receptive or not. But I definitely see travelling involved, like you'll travel to see them, or you're moving. You're going to scoop up everything that's yours and move on with this new person. Okay, Taurus, that's what I see for you, honey. My little angel faces. Oh, at least there was some light at the end of the tunnel for you guys. Gemini in the house. I'm a Gemini. Get quite excited. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, Gemini, let's have a look and see what we got for you. I can't let you out right now. Okay, things are changing. We've got victory. Got a little bit of balancing. Gemini, I know this is hard for us because we're gobby and we can, I don't want to say egotistical as such, but no, egotistical is the wrong word. What is it we can do? We're we love ourselves, but let's put it like that. Just watch your there's a possibility, a chance that we could get a little bit too big for our boots over this set, or be too excessive with our thoughts and emotions or things like that. So just try and play it cool, Geminis, over the next, well, up to Boxing Day at least. Try and play it cool. But something is turning in our favour, definitely. So let's have a look and see if we can work out what this is, because that's good news. Good news. Oh, money. Oh, some of us are thinking of new ways to manifest money. Yeah, we're tired of carrying the burdens that we've been carrying. Yeah, a new financial beginning. Or, though I see us building something with someone else. This is something we've been dreaming about. This is something we've been dreaming about. And we're going to meet. We've got 3 of Cups here. So we've got parties and celebrations. Well, us Geminis do know how to party and celebrate. There's no denying that. Oh, and we got choices as well. Oh, we've got some good choices. Okay. Okay, what we got coming in? An earth energy. Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Right. Watch how you're going with your money at the moment. This new venture you might be thinking of, or something that you're trying to manifest at the moment and get off the ground. Watch it doesn't steal too much from you, as in your time, as in your emotion. Like, don't beat yourself to death trying to get it up and running. Okay, if you're going into a partnership, make sure all the I's and T's, you know, dot all the I's, cross all the T's. Definitely do that. Apart from that, everything should go ahead as fine as planned. We've definitely got parties. You have been carrying a burden. I just want to see what that's about. See what burden you've been carrying. And what this choice is. It could be a choice about where to go out. Okay. I'm being told that you know what the burden is that you've been dealing with. Don't worry, you're gonna surpass it, and you intuitively know. So that's all I'm going to leave you with, that. You guys intuitively know what the burden is, and you've already worked out how to get past it, or soon you will work out how to get past it. So I'll leave that with you. Let's see what's going on with these ones. Okay. Karmic retribution, but not a bad one, but it's still a choice. Okay, so we've got an ending and a new beginning, but you're not sure what new beginning to take, and it's in love. You know what, I actually feel this is about giving someone a chance. You're not sure whether to give this person a chance. Someone is coming, you know, you're going to meet someone and you can't decide whether to give them a chance or not. Maybe because you're very busy with your own enterprising and work and things like that at the moment. I think that's more what you're concentrating on at the moment. And it's not that you wouldn't want love or love or like love or even just like to date, but it's an end to sleepless nights though, which is good. So if any of you haven't been sleeping, that's coming to an end. To be honest, this typical Gemini reading, it's like bipolar. It's sort of doing this. So I think that's why the Temperance has come out. Let's try and stable ourselves out a little bit, guys, because otherwise we could end up shooting ourselves in the foot. That's what I see. But yes, if you are going into an enterprise or a new business idea or anything like that, if you're going into it with a partner, make sure all the I's and, you know, dot the I's, cross the T's. Definitely do that. because it is possible there could be a partnership with it. I do see a love choice coming up. I see an end to sleepless nights. This burden, this situation you've been carrying, that's coming to an end. You know what to do and you're going to get past that. And like I said, a possible earth energy coming in. But things are changing. But then with Gemini, things change. There you go, 3 changes like that all the time for us. Yeah, and just watch, keep an eye on your attitude. Don't get too excessively over emotional about anything if you can. Try and keep yourself on a relative balance. Okay, Geminis? Sorry, that was actually quite bitty, wasn't it? But then it's Gemini. Okay, Cancer. Cancerians. What have we got for you, my lovely? Oh, okay. We've got a load of party food for today as well. I can't wait. All of a sudden, I'm really starving. Whenever I do readings, I either get really hungry, really thirsty, or really hot. And I was going to put a jump on, and then I thought, no, let's not do that, because I always end up having a hot flash. Let's see what this is. Until it's that time of year, there's money situations coming out for everyone at the moment. Okay. So you Cancerians have got hold of your finances anyway, or what's yours, what you know is to be yours. And someone's been trying to take it away from you. Oh, but we've got a nice 10 of Cups. That's lovely. Happy home. Happy stable home. There's Queen of Pentacles there. But someone close to you feel has really let you down. They've killed your party vibe. In fact, they've killed your party vibe so much you're actually thinking of blanking them over Christmas. Yeah, you've got this loving family environment here that you've been working hard on, that you're pouring money into. And love on the bottom. Are some of you Cancerians thinking of leaving your stable family home to go off and be with someone else? Because if you are, don't. It's not looking promising. And it's a karmic payback, which will leave you wishing you chose differently. Maybe things at home, maybe you're not perceiving things at home as they are. But things at home don't look that bad. There's money there. You work together with the finances. Future prosperity there. Everything's happy. The kids look happy. Your partner's stable. Maybe they're too stable. Maybe that's what bores you, Cancer. Maybe that's what bores you. But you're thinking of gathering up your stuff and leaving for this other love offer that you've got, that you believe is there. But the thing is this, if you go off on this other relationship, it's going to end in tears, and it's going to leave you regretting the choices you made, because this other relationship, there's nothing stable about it. It's just party mode. So it could be like you've been thinking of, maybe, if I'm not saying you are, but say this other person was a special friend, you know, like from the benefits, so to speak, and you're thinking of going off with them. Don't. It's not going to work. It won't work. It really is just that. It really is just the I'm not saying it's not a platonic friendship with additional benefits, but really it is all just about the additional benefits. So don't leave your stable environment, your loving home, which is doing okay. And like I said, I think maybe you're just bored. Yeah, see, you're looking for new love, and the thing is, you've actually got enough of it at home. There is enough of it at home, but for some reason you're not seeing it. I don't know why you're not seeing it, but don't go off on this other one, because this other one, it literally is just sex. Yeah, you're going to break your own heart. This is a three-way situation for some of you, and you're gonna end up breaking your heart and breaking the hearts of your family. And for what? You feel a bit, it just all feels a bit stagnant for you at the moment. And I'm sorry, but marriages get like that. You know, living together with someone gets like that. It does get like that sometimes. Do you know what I mean? But the thing is, there's ways you could put back into it. There's what you can do things to change the situation. There's choices, there's options. But be careful, because some of them are going to leave you on your own. Some of them are going to leave you just getting laid and no emotional fulfillment, no financial fulfillment or anything like that. No spiritual fulfillment. If you go off on this other relationship that you're thinking of, you're going to not just betray your family, but betray yourself, because it really is just sex. That's all it is. Think about the different options and the different things you could put into your family life. Okay? If you're single and you're not in a stable relationship or anything like that, then you've got options of whether just to treat yourself to sex over Christmas or treat yourself to the start of a new relationship. That's your options over Christmas. Okay, Cancer, Leo. Let's see where we are with the Leos. I need to drink. Oh, I might like a fag in a minute as well. Okay, what am I on Leos? Barley, you're so loud when you wash, aren't you? Leo. Got 4 Leos. That's his dog. It's his birthday. Today's 4. Barley, do you want to come say hello? Come say hello. Come here. Come up here. Look. Say hello. Hello. It's my birthday. Yeah. Is it your birthday? Is it? Yes, you're a good boy, aren't you? Go on, go lay down. Yeah, he's 4 today. He's my little solstice. Solstice boy, aren't you? Yeah. Downward facing dog. Upward facing dog. Okay. Go on, go lay down now. Good boy. No kissing. Now I've got his tail thumping there. Sorry, guys. Okay, Leo. Let's see what we got for you. Good boy. Wow, Leo, you got tons going on. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Okay, travel plans. Looks like you're flying ahead with travel plans. Maybe you're booking a holiday. Maybe you're thinking of emigrating. Maybe you're thinking of visiting friends and family abroad. I'll come back to that. Okay. I'll come back to that in a second. Okay, so riding into a new beginning for the new year. Maybe you've got some baggage from 2018 that you're thinking of leaving behind, or actually I feel this time, I think this is quite cutting for you guys. Something's happened. This is quite, let me just double clarify. Yeah, for some of you, this might be quite a cutting time of year. You're missing someone quite badly. Sorry, we'll do this bit and then we'll move on to the better bits. Okay. Yeah, you're missing someone quite badly at the moment. They've gone. I don't know whether this is a family member, a lover, a friend, or something like that. But you're feeling quite quite lonely and sad without them, but you know they had to go for whatever the reason. You know they had to go. Or so yeah, sorry about that. I do apologise about that. That sucks this time of year. But we've got a new. This is a new beginning. You're going to be victorious in it. It's going to bring you everything. I'm going to clarify what that. Let me clarify what that could possibly be. What have we got on the bottom? Yeah, again, new beginning. We've got the Fool on the bottom. New beginning. What could this possibly be for you? This new beginning that's going to bring in. I am being shown a water sign. An older male, or it could be a friend. New way of working together. I think some of you might be thinking of going into partnership, and a new sort of partnership. Could be a business venture, or it could even be a new romantic partnership. It's like you're waiting for some clarity, some truth to be told, and then that's it. Once you get this bit of information, it's all going to take off. And it looks like, I mean, you've got a lot of air energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I see lots of passion around you at the moment as well. Within I think you're coming into your own. You're finally coming into your own. For those of you that haven't, I do definitely see travel plans. Like I said, you're probably booking a holiday or something, and you might be booking it straight off the cuff, or you might be thinking, "Oh, sod this. Let's not be here for New Year. Let's go somewhere. Let's go somewhere far. Let's go away, like for the whole of New Year or something along them lines." I feel you're there's a new passion burning inside you, though. Definitely a new passion burning inside you, and I do feel there's going to be some financial news as well. Maybe you're waiting on some money to come in, and then when it does in the new year, you're going to start this new. Could even be a proposal. Could be thinking of proposing. That could be the new thing. Proposing, moving in together, something along them lines. That's not too bad. I'm sorry for the person you're missing. But I definitely see travel coming up. I definitely see you coming into your own, and you're feeling quite passionate. It's like you're finally going to get what you deserve in a good way. In a good way. Yeah, and this new beginning, whether this be with whether this be a marriage, a business venture, or something like that, yeah, it's going to take off well. It's going to take off well, and you're both going to work quite hard at it to bring it into fruition. So that's good. That's good, Leo. I'm pleased for you. That's nice. That's very nice. Sorry about whoever it is you're missing. And enjoy the trip or the holiday or whatever it is you've decided to take. Langley, I'm still recording, darling. Okay, Leo, that was you. Virgo. See what we got for Virgo. I'm definitely lighting a cigarette in a minute, and you guys are just going to have to suffer it. I'll try not to blow smoke in your face. Okay. Virgo. You know, I should catch up with my friend Nikki. She's a Virgo. I haven't actually had a proper phone conversation with her in ages. Right, let's see what we got here for you guys, Virgo, from the 21st up to Boxing Day. Sorry, I'm just clocking numbers. One believes in numerology, but it's interesting to see. Right. Okay. Okay, you're stepping away from something, and I know for you, feel like you've been trapped in a situation or you felt trapped in a situation, and you know that leaving this situation is the right thing to do, but it's going to be very emotional to leave it. You're going to feel like all the hard work and everything you've put in is going to have been a waste. It's just all going to pour out on the floor in a flood and just disappear. But the thing is, it is, well, what I call it out. What's Tarot just call a tower moment? Do you know what I mean? Like the universe is stepping in, saying, "No, you need to step away from this. This needs to go. This needs to be done." And you know this, but it's not something you were hoping for. I don't think it's to do. Yeah, it's not to do with a relationship at all. I think it's a financial thing. Could be a change in job. You feel like your money's being taken away and things like that. And that I see over here more vows about money. More vows about, I think this is work related. Yeah, people have been taking you for an idiot at work, and you're clearly not. You are clearly not. And you're going to ride away from this. Yeah, so if any of you have been having trouble at work or anything like that, yeah, leave it. Some of you maybe being made redundant or something like that, and it is gonna, but the thing is, yeah, you'll be fine. Oh, and you're gonna definitely let them know what you think about it, which isn't a bad thing. Okay, so something happening at work. It could be a demotion, you could be leaving the job, or it could be something with your finances. You could feel like someone's stole some money off you, or check your bank balance. Just check your bank balance. Check there hasn't been any fraudulent activity or anything like that. It's something along them lines. But the thing is, you know the time has come to clear this situation, or you had an idea. If it's someone who you think might have been stealing from you, you had an idea they was, and if so, I think you're going to catch them and you're going to give them what for. If it's to do with work, if you're the one thinking of leaving, then the time has come. You know the time has come, and you were trying maybe hang out till the new year, but that's not going to transpire. You just need to go now. Otherwise, on the love front, oh, here we go. Okay. Right, whatever this situation is externally is going to actually have an effect on a relationship. Now, this relationship's been going really, really well. You're each other's strength. You both move forward in the same direction. But it's going to change. Now, because I've got the Death card. Now, the Death card can mean a change. Okay, so it doesn't mean the end of your relationship. It can be... Oh, there's a choice. There's some juggling and choices going on here, but I think it's to do with the money or this financial or job situation that's gone on. Give me one more clarifier. Give me a clarifier for this Death card, please. See, I see you two guys as quite solid and quite honest with each other anyway, and you've always been moving forward in the same direction. But this financial thing, or this end of a job, or whatever it is along them lines, has put a change on your relationship. Unless maybe you work together. Did you work together? Okay, right. What's going to happen is, with regards to this job, okay, what's going to change within the relationships is the dynamics. Maybe you've both been putting in equally to the financial part, okay. One of you is now going to be looking after the other one financially, and one of you is not going to be thrilled about it, but you are going to swallow your pride and carry on with it. So it could be you or a partner or somebody you live with who has lost their job, or there's been some financial bumps, upset, maybe some money being stolen or something along them lines. And within the relationship you're in, if you're in a relationship, then the the other person's going to step out, and that you're going to be sort of financially reliant on them for a while. You're going to be dependent on them for a little while, and you're not going to like that, which I can understand, but you're not going to like that, but that's okay. If you are not in a relationship and you are single and you're having trouble with your job, or money's been stolen from you, don't worry. You've got, I think family are going to come in and give you a hand. They'll give you a hand. So though it's stressful and everything, you know, someone has got your back. Someone has got your back. Could be a father figure, might be an older brother, might be a dad, stepdad, or but then again, I'm saying dad, it could be stepmom, older sister, it could be someone along them lines. Okay, but they've got your back. You're not going to be destitute or anything like that. But you're got a choice here. You're juggling. What's this juggling and choice about? I just want to see what that's about. Give me clarification on this choice and juggling, please. Getting all this Virgo. Yeah, you're not going to like it. You're going to, what it is your mind is going to be going, okay, right, how can I rectify this situation? What can I do? Could I earn money this way? Could I do it that way? And then you're going to sort of drive yourself mad for a little bit, trying to work out the best course of action to take. You know, oh, shall I just do this job for now, or shall I do something that I feel more inclined to do, something I'm passionate about now? Do you know what I mean? And see if that brings money in or something along them lines. But you're bouncing ideas around, and you might drive yourself mad a little bit. Don't think you've got to face this on your own though, even though you're tempted to. Maybe pride is tempting you to, because you know there are people there that want to help you and love you. And like I said, this could be a spouse, family member, good friend, someone along them lines. So yeah, don't let it get you down too much, Virgo. Okay, Libra. Libra. So thirsty. I've got to have another drink in a minute, Libra. Bear with me. I'm on the water. That spiritual tribe of mine, they're so bloody noisy. That's them teaming. Once one of them gets talking, they'll get talking. Libra. Just dealing with your own shit, Libra, are you? Quite happy to be independent, working out what you want, thinking of yourself, not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Ooh, it's a financial jump for you. Wow, loads of earth energy. What is going on here? More earth energy. Okay. Okay, so feeling quite independent, Libras. Like I said, this isn't for everyone. Okay, this will. If it doesn't resonate with you, check your rising, moon, and Venus signs. Okay, but I've got being quite independent, sorting out your own finances, sorting out your own money, and things like that. Actually, being quite successful at that. You've got. I think someone who normally holds on to their money quite tight is actually about to start being quite generous with you, or you've invested wisely. If you've recently invested, you've invested wisely. That's a payout that's coming out to you. Now, within the home, we have got you've been feeling quite alone, but then I reckon you may have put yourself into this position because you, I think you've been confusing yourself. You've not been seeing things very clearly. And this has led you off into, a bit of temptation. I feel like some of you have got yourself trapped with, because of you're not sure what's going on at home, and you've sort of pulled yourself back from the home, so to speak. Hang on. It's like you've sort of withdrawn from everyone within the house, or, you know, like I said, if you live on your own. You feel like there's been some trickery. But you've put yourself into a bit of a cage here. Looking at all the cards together, you've put yourself into a bit of a cage because you're more earth energy, more new beginnings, more action. What are you doing? Okay, so there's been parties, you've been, like I said, some of you, not all of you, some of you have been going out and partying hard, probably partying a little too hard, and I think some of you, it's sort of taken you back to your youth a little bit, which is all fine and all well and good. We all like to encourage our inner child occasionally, but this partying is getting out of hand now. Do you know what I mean? This could end up being quite damaging to you, and you'll turn around and decide that you're locked up in this perpetual party and you've got no one else around you. There's no one else there. You're just trapped in this perpetual party, which would, to be honest, start driving anyone mad, I believe. With regards to at home, you feel you're not seeing something clearly, or you feel you can't speak. You feel your options aren't being heard, okay, or your opinions aren't being heard. And I do feel some of you might be sorting out your own finances and thinking of just riding off into the sunset. You feel you're not being heard at home. Let's just clarify this feeling of not being heard. Yeah, you feel your offers are rejected. You feel anything you want to say is rejected. You feel that, you know, everything you've been like putting work into and building for isn't appreciated. You're just feeling very, very unappreciated in that at home. So you're thinking of literally packing up your own bit. You're either trapped in party mode, which Partyland, Wonderworld, which isn't going to do you any favours, or you're thinking of just packing all your shit up and riding out there and seeing what the new year brings. But if you're stuck in this party mode, be careful, because it is going to lead you into a rather nasty trap and possibly a heavy addiction, whether that be drugs, drinking, anything along them lines, a possible heavy addiction. And I think there's someone there who is going to sort of be a bit of a trickster and try and lead you astray, which is going to have you, just be careful. Just be careful. If you're partying at the moment, be careful. Check your drinks aren't spiked. Just check who's around you at all times, because there's someone there that's hasn't got your best interests at heart in that party scene, and it could bring you trouble, a lot of trouble. Yeah, and it'll weigh you down. It won't be the end of you, but it'll feel like the end of you. So yeah, if you're throwing yourself into parties to escape whatever this situation is at home, watch yourself. Do watch yourself. Okay, Libra, that was you guys. Check my list. Who have we got now? Is that right, Scorpio? Yeah, Scorpio. 2 more to go. And 4 minutes. Not bad. Scorpio. My gorgeous sons of Scorpio. just remembered you're a Libra, aren't you? Pussycat. Scorpio, where we at? Yes, thank you, Barley. You're not a Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Oh dear, what are we crying over? What are we crying over, Scorpio? What's transpired? Oh God, we're feeling very weighed down. Oh, is the world out to get us, Scorpio? Let's have a look. Okay. We're very upset, aren't we? And we feel like, oh God. Why is the world out to get you, Scorpio? What's going on? Why do you feel like that? Why do you feel like everyone's taking the piss out of you? What's going on? Well, you've got protection. You've got air energy that's protecting you. And you do have your own strength, though. I feel it could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or oh shit, what's the other fire sign? Yeah, Sagittarius, whatever it is. Fire sign giving you a bit of grief, maybe. But yeah, you just feel like everyone is out to get you, and I can't see why. There's someone in your corner, like I said. There's a paternal figure in your corner who is very, very clear speaking. In fact, I think they're speaking up for you. They're or they could be one of the people you're in conflict with. But I feel more that they're speaking up for you and they're defending you. And but I don't know what you've done to get yourself into this situation. But you just feel like the weight of the world's on your shoulders. You feel like everyone's talking about you. Everyone's got something nasty to say about you. You feel like, you know, your money's shit. Everything's shit. Everything's just shit. Even emotionally, even though I think this, even though you're people are trying to say to you, look, you are loved. There is, you know, like, why are you so low? Why are you so depressed? What's going on? You're just like, no, you're not accepting any offers of love or kindness at all. If whoever reaches their hand at you at the moment, you're just not accepting it. You're not accepting it. You don't want to know. You've got yourself into some nasty way of thinking. Okay, so you had a dream about something that. All right, so there's this situation. You had this dream. You felt this, you know, this wish, this goal that you were working towards, and you were convinced you were going to be victorious in it. And somebody cut it out from under your feet. And this is why you've gone into this deep bleh. Someone cut it out from under your feet. Someone came out with a story or something about you. And this has just left you defeated. Why are you paying attention to whoever this was? Why are you letting this person have so much control? Like why are you letting someone's words have such an effect on your life? Why are you doing that? Because then, unless you can see it that way, they're then controlling you. They know they can control you by whatever they say and whatever they do. So why are you giving them that power? And it's unlike you, Scorpio. Normally, I know you've got that hard exterior and you're quite soft and sensitive and vulnerable underneath. But the thing is, you ain't afraid normally to turn around and sting someone in their toe. And once someone has crossed you, I know you don't forgive. I know you don't forgive. That's even if you forget. But the thing is that you not forgetting about all this at the moment has got you in this dark, shitty place. No one else. I don't see anyone else upset here. I would try and find a way to let this go. Enough. I would try and find a way to let this go, because this I'm not saying someone hasn't done you wrong. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is you have put yourself into this deep, dark about it. And there's people here that do want to help you and are trying to help you and are standing and fighting your corner for you. But tell me why they should when you're not. Why should they? Why should this person, you know, these people that are standing and fighting your corner, why should they? Why should they get blood on their hands when you're not prepared to stand up for yourself? You could have everything. Look, 10 of Cups. You could have everything. You need to get yourself out of this mindset. Yeah, you got options. Get yourself out of this mindset. You've put yourself in. I'm not saying the person hasn't set the ball rolling, but you're perpetuating it. I'm sorry, Scorpio, you need to get yourself out of there. Go back to who you are. Remember who you are. Kick ass. Oh, actually, you're the other fire sign. You're the other fire sign. I'm tired. I can't remember a thing. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's do you. Oh. I'm so tired. But we got it, don't worry. I have the energy for you, Sagittarius. Do not fear. Okay, so from the winter solstice today. Oh, there you are. The winter solstice today to Boxing Day. Let's see what we got for you, my little Sagittarius. Okay, possible delays in any travel plans that you might have at the moment. You may even actually have to cancel your travel plans. So if you were thinking of going anywhere over Christmas, that may not transpire, or it might not go as you thought it would. With regards to your love life, some of you are manifesting a new love interest, and those of you that are already in a stable relationship, you're thinking up new ways within the relationship, or the dynamics in it have changed, but you're thinking up new ways of putting a bit of spice or something back into it. Maybe it's been feeling a bit staid for you. Okay, I'll come back to that one. Okay, we got changes here. We've got some good change here. You're waiting. Is this a business you're defending? You're defending you're fighting a battle site, and you think it's almost like you're fighting on a sinking ship, and you're wondering whether to cut your losses and leave it. Yeah, this situation, whatever it is, this ship that you're on that you feel sinking, or you know, and the thing is, you've put time and energy into this. You've put a lot of time and energy into this, and it's I would scoop up what you can and cut your losses, because I don't see this transpiring. The only way I would sell it. If it's a business or something like that, I would sell it. If it is a situation, I would cut your losses with it and start again. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune in the world for me, because that's a possible outcome. really fought for this. Whatever this situation is, you've really fought for, and it's just not bringing the returns. You're waiting for the returns, or you're waiting for the payback for it, or the divine retribution, whatever it is, whatever the situation is, you're waiting for it, and it's not coming back. And it should be coming back to you, but it's not. And instead of coming back, there's a chance of, oh, this has caused a lot of sleepless nights, isn't it? This has even affected family life. I would let it go. I don't know. See this? Is there a chance? Right. Is there a chance this situation could get better? Just, is there a chance this situation could get better? Money falling through your fingers, dealing with everything by yourself. Yeah, I don't. This is creating loss. I think the only way you're going to get better from it and stop having these sleepless nights or the stress of it is to let it go. Whatever the situation is, like I said, whether it's a business, whether it's, you'll know what the situation is. The situation that you've been put in, whatever the situation is, whether it's a relationship, a new career move, or if it's whatever it is, whatever this situation is, you've been putting a lot of effort into it. You've been working really hard at it, and it's just not giving the returns it should give. Yeah, you're fighting on a sinking ship. The ship's sinking and you're still fighting. So whatever that ship is, you let it go, because once you let it go, you can move on to bigger and better things. Much bigger and better things. It's going to bring peace and harmony back into your life, and happiness, if you let it go. It'll bring in other wishes that come true if you let it go. Get off the ship. That's my advice to you. Get off the ship. And travel plans may be postponed or not work out as anticipated. So, but yeah, get off that ship. It's just sinking. It's the Titanic or the Mary Rose. Did the Mary Rose sink? I can't remember. But anyway, it's sinking. So anyway, everyone, there are your readings for Yule until, which is the 21st today, until Boxing Day. I hope you enjoyed them. Like I said, if you couldn't, if it didn't resonate, then I don't know, check back tomorrow and see if anything's changed, or check your moon sign, your rising, and your Venus signs. Okay. Bear in mind, like I said before, energies can go back and forth. So if they're not your energies, there may be someone around you, and it's all gender neutral in reading cards. So if I've said he or she, it might be she or he. Okay, but anyway, they're your readings. Thank you very much. I hope you all have a fabulous Christmas and a wonderful New Year. And don't forget, you can check out your New Year tarot scopes in our channel, Cardelian Moon. And please subscribe, because if you subscribe and hit the bell button, you'll get notified every time we upload something new. Okay, all you've got to do is have a YouTube account, which isn't hard to set up. All right, my lovelies. Anyway, with that said, like I said, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays for those that like to be politically correct. I'm not so great at that myself, but anyway, Happy Holidays, and we will see you all soon. All right, lots of love, guys. And Pisces, I'm still so sorry. That was awful. I do feel for you. Sorry. Bye, guys.